Welcome back to Golf is Hard TV, the golf show for the rest of us, the internet's most passionate golf show. We're back here with Paulina and Kate, and now it's time to work on some lessons. As you and I figured out from the last episode, we have a lot of work to do, but we are bringing new golfers to the game, and I have a feeling that by the end of this whole thing, you guys are going to be really excited and passionate about golf as much as we are. So, you know that we need to start with the fundamentals. So today we are going to work on the grip, posture, and alignment. So if we can get those couple of things done, then we'll be in good shape. So let's take a look at the grip first. Now, a couple of key things. We're going to look at the position of the hands, and then we're going to look at overall grip pressure, which is very important. We were just talking about that in tennis, where if you grip the tennis racket too hard, it creates all kinds of problems, and we know that tight muscles are slow muscles, and we really want to be able to generate some club head speed, so we're going to be gripping it kind of lightly. So, all right, we're going to start in the left hand.
You're both lefties, that's not right.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, we're right-handed golfers, though.
Okay, so it's the same.
So yeah, we would throw left, but we golf right, so we would all be hitting it that way.
Okay.
Now, we're going to have to get into the club face position and all of that, but I don't know if you can see this, Paulina, but this club right here is aiming straight in that direction.
Yep.
So we want to grip the club. Can you see how this, the leading edge or the last screw is white?
Yeah.
It's kind of a white line. You want that white line to point straight back between your feet.
Oh, okay.
And that kind of tells you that the club is aiming in the direction we want the ball to go. So let's start in the left hand, and the grip position. It's a great opportunity for our viewers to review some of the initial episodes on grip. It's across the fingers more or less. So it's kind of off on an angle. That's good, that's perfect. And then the thumb goes on at about 1 o'clock. And it's really out in the fingers. And the thing is, you know, the most natural thing is to grab it right in the palm like a hammer, an everyday item. But for the grip, we need to keep it out in the fingers. So
An angle.
we got it in the yep, off to an angle. Thumb at 1 o'clock or so. Perfect. Now in the left hand, it's always good to put our left hand or right hand on, kind of up at eye level so we can see. And again, it's right really down in the fingers, down in here. And if you can feel two fingers, you want to have your hands together. That's good. And if you can feel two fingers kind of locking onto the grip, then it's the two middle fingers, and that's kind of where it kind of locks on.
Okay.
The thumb, this hand sits right on top of that thumb, and this thumb is right here at like 11 o'clock, and that right there is a perfect grip.
Perfect
and let's
grip.
check Kate's out. Yep, that's excellent. The muscle pad in that thumb hand fits right on the thumb, perfect. So there you go. Now that's a perfect grip. Now, how do we know how hard we really want to squeeze a club? So if you hold the club straight up, kind of like this, you can almost feel no tension in your forearms. Stretch those arms out like that, good. And then if you hold it parallel to the ground, you can really, are you strong enough, Paulina, to hold on to it? You can start to feel more. I can feel your arms are more tense, more tension.
Yeah.
So the proper really amount of grip pressure is right at about 45 degrees, somewhere in the middle, and make a few little circles with the club, back and through. And that, you really want, what we need to develop is a feel for the club head. Very, very important. That feeling for the club head, and that's what's going to generate power. And proper grip is going to let this happen. And we want our body, one thing to kind of remember is we want our body to react where we swing this. We're not going to swing the club with our body. We're going to let our body follow the club, and that's the whole concept of what we're going to do. Okay, now we're going to look at posture. And that's kind of how we stand, like where our body bends, the whole thing. And I think, Mark, if you could come to this side
So that you see.
a little bit. Now, what we're going to do is, this is a great way to get into the right posture every time. Especially if you're starting brand new, you develop only good habits, which is a good thing. Okay, so the best way to get into posture is just pretty much stand straight up and down, and hold the club straight out. Extend the arms all the way. What are you smiling about?
Okay. But I'm like, I'm never gonna get that grip back. I had it just right.
Oh, the grip is perfect. The grip is perfect. Good grip. All right, now this is how we get in the right posture. Our body only bends from two places, the hips
Yeah.
and the knees, but the hips are the most important place where we hinge. So we don't really bend from the neck, and we're not slouching over our back and all that stuff. So first thing we're gonna do is kind of just lower the club and just let your arms rest on your chest. Okay, and that's kind of where your arms are gonna be relaxed. So try it again, stretch it out. Just lower your arms, let them rest. Now bend from the hip sockets until the club touches the ground.
What about the knees?
Yep. Now, once you're there, now you just flex the knees just a little bit. Relieve the tension. That's perfect posture right there. So were you able to catch that on camera pretty well, Mark? All right, try it again. You really want to, before you actually get in and hit any shot, you want to try to do this.
In place
Lower the
properly.
arms, bend from the hips only right here until the club just about touches the top of the grass, and then flex your knees a little. Good. That's posture. How's that feel?
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And just a
Your
little
back.
knee flex. You don't want to
Your
over.
back doesn't hurt after doing this all the time?
It probably will. You actually should feel a little kind of your lower back arching inward, sticking your butt out, like we talked about. It's that athletic position from the waist down, like almost any sport, kind of ready to go, like tennis and everything. Okay, and that's posture. All right, good. So now we promise you some before and after. So, Kate, why don't you step over
I'm
here?
the before.
Yeah.
She's the
No,
after.
no.
Paulina, why don't you? Let's get a ball out here. We're not going to actually hit the ball.
I just didn't want to end up with like a print in the middle of my forehead.
Okay? I want you to pretend that you're going to hit the ball that way. So you have to stand on this side. We have a lot of work to do. I can tell you.
Why?
All right. Just to give you an idea.
Okay.
Because I haven't
Oh,
given
like
many.
I'm going to actually try to hit
We're not
this
going to hit.
right
We're just
now.
going to swing
Okay.
right now. Just going to swing. This is the before and after swing. I don't know if I've ever given a lesson where the person didn't know what side of the ball to stand on.
Okay. That was
This
the
might be a
first.
first, but that's okay. This is just to give you an idea where to stand. I just want you to pretend, swing the club like you're hitting it out there. Just go ahead and swing it. Have you ever watched golf on TV?
Yeah.
All right, let's see your best swing.
Oh no. I'll put this on tape. Okay. So it goes like this. And then
Yeah.
Go down a little bit like that.
Yep, with the arms just hanging right there in front of you. Your arms are just hanging, relaxed, straight down. See where my arms are this is why we lean forward from the hip. Very important. Forward from the hips so the arms have room to swing. If I stand like this, my arms are here. If I lean forward, that's why they're up. All right, swing it. Okay. Now, if you actually hit that
He's
ball,
laughing. Cameraman is laughing.
that ball would have gone a couple feet, probably. So,
Probably.
all right, Kate, come on in. Let's see.
Go get him.
We're in big trouble. Okay, I know you.
Which stroke is this? Yeah, is this like my
It's just
my
a
tee
full
shot
swing
or?
lead iron, right off the fairway.
All right.
Since you're asking that question, that means you've done this before.
I got really frustrated once when I was like 12. I tried it and then threw the clubs and walked away.
Yep.
So I was too good at tennis. I didn't want to bother with anything else.
That's
Oh,
good.
wow.
Good, very good. Excellent. That's a nice full swing all the way through, Paulina. Now, did you see the difference? All right,
I
Paulina,
just like
come on.
that. I just like that end shot. That's the only one I like. Is
Okay.
that right there?
That's an
picture
excellent,
shot.
excellent follow through. Well, folks, come on in, Mark, with the camera a little bit. You can see that we have some work to do here. I'll try not to say that too many times, but we've talked about grip and posture. The alignment stuff we'll get to, but we're going to watch their swings evolve, and I'm putting my money on Kate right now, but there's always a chance. So thanks again for tuning in, and stay tuned for future episodes of Golf is Hard TV, Lessons with Kate and Paulina.